Alright guys, I'm gonna go over real quick the trade I took today. It was right here. Alright, so just to real quick clarify, I would not take this trade again. I won on it, but I would not take it again. And let me tell you why. So we were in consolidation. Go to the 1 hour. Actually, let me just show you what I was looking at on the daily first. So on the daily, this was my draw. We were respecting this fair value gap, and I was expecting this bearish order block to get tapped into and respected. It was on this candle, not this one. This formed after. So yeah, obviously I was pretty bearish. Once we tapped into that, I guess you could say point of interest. This wasn't the exact order block, but this was the area of it. Scaled down to the 1 minute. Sorry if you can hear me chewing gum. I know that shit's annoying. I'll try to not chew as much. But so as soon as I see this sweep right here, I look at ES, and I'm like, okay, we have an SMT. Good deal. So with that SMT, I was waiting for a fair value gap. As you can see, that formed. And then on the 2 minute, I think we also had another one form there. No, we didn't. But so with this trade, I had set a limit order right here, and I was like, I don't know, this looks like it's about to start consolidating. As soon as I think that, bam, I get tagged in. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm in it. I was pretty confident in the trade, to be real. I think it was like right here. Yeah, it was right here. So I like to keep my stop pretty tight. Kept it right above this high. And at first I was targeting this order block, the bottom of this order block. So I like to target at least 3R. As you can see here, we had pretty good R. And then I was thinking, after we came down a little bit, we chopped up a little bit, and I saw us on ES, like we were obviously going to the downside. So I really wasn't too worried. We entered the kill zone, which this would have been where I would have preferred to take this trade, and I probably should have taken it on ES, but I didn't. I don't take trades on ES. This would have been a way better setup. This is what I would have taken, but I, got in here at this fair value gap. I did not get in here, thank God, because I would have got swept out immediately. So I see us going to the downside, and I'm liking what I'm seeing. Then we hit this order block, and I was like, okay, so we'll probably, run through it, at least to this fair value gap down here. And there's a higher time frame fair value gap down there as well. So I'd end up moving my take profit to here, and then stop to break even. And that's insane R, right? Well, then we start creating an SMT. And I'm like, oh shit. So I move my stop to, or I move my stop to, I think like right here. Yeah. So it's like right there. However you do that. Anyway, my take profit was right here. don't know if you can see that. Right there. Got edged. Alright. So as soon as I see this, okay, I don't know, they did not do that on my Top Step account, but so I see this order block, instantly I'm wanting to get out, but I don't. I kept my stop where it was, got stopped out, made about $159, which was cool because I only needed like 150 bucks a day for a payout, which is not my main concern right now. I'm really trying to refine my strategy and how I trade. I've been using the same strategy for a while, but I want to perfect it. That's my main goal. So I've just recently started emphasizing order blocks, and I really enjoy using them because I've got a lot better at them. As you can see, if I would have kept my stop up here, which I would not have, that would have been stupid. I got stopped out. I got pretty lucky here, but I don't really want to call it luck because I had pretty solid risk management. I only had one micro. I was trading one micro here. So, yeah, that was the trade for today. I had some pretty solid draws on liquidity. I was targeting these lows, and they did end up getting hit later on. Actually, now this was my main draw. But yeah, I should have probably, I don't know. I had a solid bias, but it could have been better. But I'm not going to sit here and go through all that. I took a win. Can't beat myself up too much, but it was not in the price conditions I would have preferred, and it was not in the same spot I would have preferred. The trade I would have taken, I would have actually made less money, but I would have had even more confidence, and the confidence I had was pretty strong. I don't know what it was about this trade. I was really confident about, but you know, it ended up being a win. As you can see, it's like a half-ass market maker buy model right here, which not really. I mean, I look. I was actually looking at the 30-second for a little bit. It looked a little clearer, but like I said, guys, trading in this shit is not what I'm about. But hope y'all are able to learn something from that. Hope y'all are able to watch this video and enjoy it. Enjoy hearing me chew my gum. So yeah, guys, I'll see y'all in the next video. Have a good one.